Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, people. How we all doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Real O Show. We are live, we are large, we are here. How's the family doing today? How's everybody holding up? It is Tuesday. Yes, people, it's the day after. I hear a lot of people say Tuesday is what you call the side chick. Monday is called the main woman. Why? Because Tuesday is the day that you just feel kind of just not really good after the fact. But we are here, we are happy, we are good, we are alive, we are breathing air into our lungs. Good morning, Miss Fatima. So let's get it started. So today's topic is getting married important? Again, we've been talking about marriage, we talk about relationships a lot, we talk about different things along those lines. Why? Because we are grown people. We grown. This is what we do. We talk about grown people stuff. So, talking about grown people stuff, we talk about marriage, because marriage is kind of important, depending on who you are. So, biblically, if you're religious, if you believe in Christianity or any other religions, then you possibly know that marriage is vitally important, because they feel that you are stepping into a relationship not only with God, but you're also stepping in a relationship with your mate. And marriage is vitally important for you to save your soul in regards to if you want to have sex or have children, things such as that. But we're going to leave religion out of this, okay? So let's talk more about just legality and comfort, all right? So legally, if you are not married, what do you get if something happens? You get the big goose egg. Nothing. Because in no state in the United States are you recognized to be able to get anything if you are not married. Yes, you get nothing unless they have a will that says you get this, you get that, you get the other. We talked about this before on another show about wills. Yes, and living wills. You get no stake, no claim. You get to make no decisions whatsoever regarding your mate. I'm sorry. If your mate gets into an accident and they cannot speak for themselves, you being the girlfriend, you being the fiance, you are not covered. Now, Fatima asks, what about common law states? Common law states, yes, you can. But common law marriages, you have to actually have been living with that person for 7+ years. So if you haven't been living with that person for that period of time, it doesn't matter. That still doesn't count. Sorry. But yeah, so you get no stake, no claim, no nothing. You get to say, no, this is what he wants. I know this is what he would have wanted. No, doesn't work. Sorry. The thing that I've been hearing a lot lately, actually, and men have been saying this for generations. Sorry, ladies, but that whole fear of being in a committed relationship and men just don't know what they want, men just can't figure it out. That's no longer about guys anymore. That men don't really hold that claim anymore. I'm actually hearing a lot of you females, you ladies, you queens out there saying you don't want to date a man who has marriage on the brain, where you don't want to feel like marriage has to be the option. Really? So you all are perfectly okay with just being the girlfriend these days? When did that change? I'm really curious about that. And I'm not making this up. I've literally heard a lot of women over the last few months say this, where if they hear a guy talk about his end goal is to be married, they don't want to be bothered with him. When did you all become truly comfortable just being the girlfriend? When did that happen? I never thought that would be possible, but that seems to be possible. So you guys are perfectly cool with having no final commitment. Just being a girlfriend. You all are good with that. I mean, if that's the case, cool, do you. I'm not mad at you by no means. No judgment here at whatsoever. That just shocked me. I was very, very surprised and very shocked by that. But I mean, tell me otherwise if I'm wrong. I couldn't believe it. But getting back on topic, when it comes to marriage, why would you want to stay in a relationship for 5, 6, 7, 10 years with somebody committed, devoted, loving? You guys live in a house together. You may have children together, but at the end of the day, you get nothing out of it. I mean, literally, you get nothing out of it. You get no stake, no claim. You get, I mean, nothing from it unless it is left to you. Somebody else, his mother, his brother, whoever his last living relative is, they get to make all the decisions. They get say so over his estate. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that doesn't sound cool. If I'm with somebody and I'm with them for a decade and we live in a house and have a family, we have children together, and something happens to her, and they're going to say, well, because you're the boyfriend, you don't really get to say one way or the other, you know, what happens to her stuff. You don't get to, what? No. That doesn't roll. That doesn't sit cool with me at all. I'm not comfortable and I'm not cool with that at all. If we live together as a family, we might as well be encouraged to get everything that comes with having a family. It should be as easy as that. Now, I know some people believe if you live in a house, you have kids, you live in the family life, it's just a piece of paper. I've heard that too. It's just a piece of paper. A piece of paper doesn't change anything. That piece of paper doesn't say anything. It doesn't tell you anything. It's just a piece of paper. Well, actually, that piece of paper says a lot. That piece of paper does a lot, actually. So let's be honest about that. That little piece of paper that you sign your name to, let's keep it real. That's a contract. Let's keep it real. That is a contract, people. You may not think so, but that is a legal contract between you and that other person. So let's just keep it honest. That legal contract right there basically says that you two are bound together. That you two have decided to take on this trip, take on this road, take on this journey together as partners. And while you are on that journey, you both are legally bound to receive all the benefits from being married. Every last one of them. Tax breaks, you get medical breaks, every break and every tax deduction and child deduction, everything in the world you get because of that little piece of paper. That one little piece of paper with that itty bitty signature that you put at the bottom. So again, is marriage important? Marriage is important based upon who you are as a couple. Yes, it is. Not everybody believes in marriage. Cool. I'm not going to hate on you for it. You don't want to get married? Don't get married. Marriage is not for everybody. Not everybody is meant to be married. Let's get that clear right now. Marriage is not meant for everybody. Clearly. Not everybody can be married and be faithful and stay committed and just live the one man life or one woman life. No, they're not. So let's put that out there. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. If you feel you cannot be committed to one person, don't waste nobody's time. Don't do it. Don't do it. You are going to save yourself. Just go ahead and save everybody heartache, save everybody a headache, save everybody pain and stuff. Save your pockets money. It literally takes you $200 to get married. $200 to get married. That's the legal license. That's the court fees. $200. But I promise you, it'll take you anywhere from $2,000 to $20,000 to get a divorce. You decide which is a savings account. You decide which is a house payment. That's on you. So you might want to think about that next time you're kind of confused on whether or not you want to get married. But all I can say to you is whatever you decide to do, if you decide to get married, make sure you decide to get married based off of what you decide to do for your own life. Make sure you decide to do what you decide to do based off of what is in your own heart. Don't go get married because your best friend and your mama and your daddy are all saying, oh, you got kids. You need to go do it. That you're doing right by the children. Bump that. Don't ever get married for children. Huge mistake. If she gets pregnant, y'all need to work that out. But don't go get married because she got pregnant. I promise you, that'll be the quickest divorce you've ever had in your life. Don't ever get married because of a child. I promise you, it don't work. You get married because you were devoted, because you were committed, because that is the idea that you want, and that is in your heart, that is in your spirit, that is in your gut, that is in your soul, that is in your body, that you want that one person day in, day out. You gonna see her with her ugly face on first thing in the morning, her hair looking like a beehive. You gonna see her looking all kinds of craziness first thing in the morning. You gonna see him doing some nasty stuff in the morning. He gonna be funky in that bathroom. That's what you want day in, day out. If you want that, you are good with that, you are cool with that, then get married. Easy as that. If you're not cool with that, give them deuces. Plain. Marriage is not easy. Marriage is literally the hardest job besides being a parent you will ever take on. If you're not ready for that commitment, you're not ready for that job, just don't do it. Easy. So is marriage important? Marriage is important depending on who you are. Marriage is important depending on the level of commitment you're willing to give to somebody else. Marriage is important depending on the level of commitment you are willing to give to yourself. It is work every single day. It is life every single day. If you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to put in the commitment, if you're not willing to give every single day to somebody else, don't waste nobody's time, people. Don't waste it. Don't give it up. Don't do it. I promise you, it's going to be a headache you are not ready for. It is important for you to be honest with yourself. It is important for you to be honest with the next person. Don't do it out of obligation. Don't do it because you feel a need to do it. Nobody needs to be married. Nobody needs to have that in their life. You don't have to be married. You choose to be married. So, again, with that being said, make yourselves happy. Do what you feel will make you happy. If being married and being in love and being with somebody makes you happy, then go do it. Go jump ship, go to the courthouse, go have a big wedding, go do whatever makes you happy. That is what life is about, being happy. Finding someone that makes you happy is what life is about. But nobody said you had to be married to find somebody and live a happy life. Nobody ever said that. So that is not the life in which we have to live. So that is our show, people. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, I greatly appreciate every single morning that you are on here with me. I love you guys so very much. All right. Remember, next week, Friday, we're doing Freebie Friday. What is Freebie Friday? Freebie Friday is if you have a business, you want to get some free publicity for one day only, The Real O Show, we are going to promote your business. The entire show is dedicated to your business. So this is my way of giving back to you all and saying thank you for being loyal viewers. Thank you so much for showing the love to me, that I'm going to show the love back to you. So hit me up at therealoshow@gmail.com. That is therealoshow@gmail.com. Send me the information regarding your business. I will read it on air. Sooner you better, because we're getting a lot of hits. We're getting a lot of emails, and the first group that I get, it will be on live being promoted. So send me your information. Hit me up on YouTube. Subscribe. Watch all the shows that we have. It's all on you guys, so you guys can watch as many shows that you guys would like. I just want to say thank you so very much. I love you guys so much. Have a great Tuesday. Remember, hug, love, kiss your children. Let them know that they are in your heart. All right? Have a great Tuesday. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys on Hump Day. Take care.